Thank you for visiting our YouTube channel. Kamusta Tropa? Andito ako muli para ihatid ang latest PBA Golden Season 50 updates on latest PBA games results, next PBA live game schedule, and the updated PBA Team Standings as of today, October 27, 2025.
Here are the PBA latest games results. In the opening game of 3 PBA games played, the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters completed an epic come-from-behind victory and stunned the Titan Ultra Giant Risers with the final score of 112-111. Titan Ultra started the fourth quarter with an 11-point lead and looked poised to get the victory. But Rain or Shine refused to go down as the Elasto Painters clawed their way back to get the victory. Leonard Santillan was named Best Player of the game, finishing with 21 points along with 9 rebounds. But it was Anton Asistio who is the hero of this game, as Asistio sank a cold-blooded 4 free throws after Titans' Joshua Munzon fouled him at the 4-point line with just 3 seconds left in the game to settle the final score. Here are the full game scores. Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, 112. Adrian Nocum led the team in scoring with 24 points. Jonard Clarito had a great game as well, adding 19 points. The hero Antonio Asistio scored 11 points, including that clutch 4 free throws that gave Rain or Shine the lead and the victory. Veteran Gabe Norwood 10 points and Gian Mamuyak 8 points. Titan Ultra Giant Risers 111. The Beast Calvin Abuevo once again had a great basketball game, in a losing effort, leading all players in points and rebounds with 31 big points and 18 huge rebounds. Aljun Malesio added 21 points, Joshua Munzon 15 points, and Jarek Balanza, Chris Kuhn, and Von Pesumal all scored 12 points each. Titan Ultra actually had a chance to win the game at the buzzer, but the wide-open running jumper off the glass by Calvin Abueva did not go in as time expires. In the second game of PBA triple header, the NLEX Road Warriors snaps the 3-game winning PBA streak of Meralco, as Enlex holds off the Meralco Bolts to win their 3rd game of the conference with the final score of 89-85. Undersized big man JB Bahio was named Best Player of the Game for the NLEX Road Warriors by finishing the game with 16 points, along with 7 rebounds. Here are the full game scores. NLEX Road Warriors, 89. Aside from JB Bahio, Kevin Alas once again provided stability and support with 12 points. NLEX main man Robert Bolick had a near triple-double game of 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 10 assists. Robbie Herndon and Janelle Policarpio both scored 10 points each. Xyrus Torres, 9 points, and Anthony Semerad, 7 points. Meralco Bolts, 85. CJ Cancino once again continues to impress and slowly becoming the Bolts' main offensive weapon, as Cancino led all scorers with 24 points in a losing effort. Gilas Pilipinas ace defensive guard, Chris Newsom, added 21 points along with 11 rebounds. Veteran forward Cliff Hodge also had a double-double game of 14 points and 17 rebounds. Anjo Karam, 9 points, and Bong Quinto only scored 6 points. And in the third and final game played, the PBA went out of the country and played at the Coca-Cola Arena in Dubai, UAE, with 2 very popular PBA teams, Ginebra and San Miguel Beermen, giving our Pinoy OFWs in Dubai a great basketball treat, where the San Miguel Beermen holds on to their 2nd straight victory, after narrowly defeating the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings with the final score of 83-81 in a very exciting finish. PBA record holder of most MVP awards in the history with 9 MVPs, Junmar Fajardo was named Best Player of the Game for San Miguel by finishing with 17 points, along with 12 rebounds. San Miguel is comfortably leading by 14 points before the never say die attitude of Ginebra reduced the lead to just 2 points, with just over 3 seconds left in the game. Ginebra even had a chance to win the game after Troy Rosario made a huge steal in the end, but the 4-point shot attempt by Scotty Thompson at the buzzer did not go in as SMB holds on to the victory. Here are the full game scores. San Miguel beermen, 83. Aside from Fajardo Wami Tiongson, CJ Perez, and JM Calma provided enough support by scoring 10 points each, and Chris Rosales was the magic Buno in this game, adding 8 points all in the fourth quarter. Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings, 81. Japeth Aguilar led all scorers with 20 points. Reigning Rookie of the Year, RJ Abarrientos added 17 points. Scotty Thompson scored 15 points, but missed the potential game-winning shot at the buzzer, and Stephen Holt finished the game with 9 points. Wow! That's an instant classic PBA game in Dubai. Great job, PBA!
Great job, PBA, for bringing Ginebra and SMB sa Dubai. Tara tropa at silipin na natin ang updated PBA All-Filipino Conference Team Standings as of today, October 27, 2025.
Here is the updated PBA Philippine Cup standings. As of today, October 27th, 2025. The NLEX Tropang 5G remains at the top of the PBA standings today with 3 wins and only 1 defeat. Even though they have a lower plus 45-point difference, they hold the tiebreaker versus Converge in a win over the other rule. Converge FiberX is at the 2nd spot with the same record of 3 wins and 1 loss with a positive 61-point differential. At the 3rd spot are the Magnolia Chicken Timplados hotshots, who also shares the same record of 3 victories against 1 loss standing, while carrying a positive 24 quotient. At number 4 in the PBA standings today are the NLEX Road Warriors with 3 wins and 1 defeat record. Enlex currently holds a plus 5-point difference and on a 2-game winning streak. At 5th place are the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, who join the jam-packed teams with 3 wins and 1 loss standing, and currently has the lowest point difference amongst tied teams at the top with a negative 6-point differential. Moving up to number 6 are Junmar Fajardo and the rest of the ageless powerhouse San Miguel beermen, who splits their first 4 games of the conference with 2 victories against 2 losses. The San Miguel beermen currently holds a positive 13-point differential and have won 2 consecutive basketball games. At the 7th place in the PBA standings today are the Meralco Bolts, who just saw their 3-game winning streak snapped by Enlex and now has 3 victories against 3 losses. Meralco Bolts has a positive 16-point difference. Holding on to the 8th spot are the Blackwater Bossing, with 1 victory against 2 defeats record and on a 2-game losing streak. Blackwater has a plus 1 quotient. Sliding down to the 9th spot are the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings, with just 1 win so far and already piled up 3 losses. The Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings has a negative 8-point difference. At number 10 in the PBA standings today are the Phoenix Fuel Masters, who also has 1 victory against 3 losses and on a 2-game losing streak with a negative 29 quotient. At the 11th spot are the Terrafirma Dyip, who also has 1 win with 3 defeats record and carries a negative 42-point difference and on a 2-game losing streak. And at number 12, and the very bottom of the PBA standings today, are the Titan Ultra Giant Risers, who has 1 victory and already accumulated 4 losses, have lost 4 consecutive games. Titan Ultra also has the worst PBA quotient amongst all PBA teams. This all-Filipino conference with negative 80-point differential. All tiebreaks will be settled by win over the other rule and the quotient system. And if still tied with quotient after the games, a toss coin will be facilitated to settle the final ranking.
Magbabalik ang PBA live game sa Miyerkules tropa, at heto ang full details of the PBA Wednesday doubleheader game scheduled on October 29, 2025.
Here are the full details of the PBA game schedule on Wednesday, October 29th, 2025. The PBA Live Basketball Games continues on Wednesday with 2 exciting PBA games, as the NLEX Road Warriors will be looking for their 3rd straight win and a top spot in the PBA standings, as they play versus the Blackwater Bossing in the opening game at 5:15 in the afternoon. And for the main game, MVP sister teams will collide, as the TNT Tropang 5G will also be looking to stay on top of the PBA Team Standings, as they will play versus the Meralco Bolts, who will play their 7th game of the conference, the most amongst all PBA teams so far in their very busy basketball schedule. The TNT Tropang 5G versus Meralco Bolts PBA Live game on Wednesday will start at 7:30 in the evening. Both PBA Live Wednesday games will be played at the Inyars Center in Antipolo City.
That's it for today's quick PBA updates. Salamat ulit sa inyo tropa sa walang sawa na pagtutok at pagsagad sa panonood ng iForbes Sports Basketball Updates. Please wag kalimutan mag-like kung nagustuhan mo ang updates na to and subscribe to our YouTube channel iForbes Sports Updates para lagi ka updated sa PBA basketball happenings. This is your iForbes Sports reporter Sophia saying, let's play some balls. Peace out.